All right, let's dive right into a really perplexing problem that's got a lot of online business owners scratching their heads. We're talking about the invisible traffic leak, that baffling situation where your traffic is dropping, but all your SEO metrics look totally fine. So let me just ask you straight up. Have you been staring at your analytics and you've just got this feeling that your traffic is quietly slipping away? It's not some big dramatic crash, right? It's more of a slow, frustrating fade. And the part that'll drive you absolutely crazy is that you've probably checked everything. The traffic is definitely sliding, but your Google rankings? Rock solid. Your backlinks are good, site speed is zippy, and from a technical standpoint, nothing seems broken. It's a classic, it's not me, it's something else problem. So, this brings us to what we're calling the traffic mystery. All the usual signs say your site should be doing great, but the actual numbers, the traffic, well, they're telling a very different story. So, what on earth is going on? And if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. A lot of merchants have been seeing this exact pattern for the last 6 to 12 months. It's a really slow burn, which, just makes it that much harder to figure out what's wrong. Now, your first instinct is probably to blame a Google algorithm update or maybe just chalk it up to more competition. And look, those are always factors, for sure. But this time, they just don't explain the whole story. The real reason is a deep, fundamental shift in how people are discovering things online.
Which leads us to the invisible leak. It's time to figure out where your potential customers are really going, often before they even get a chance to see your website.
And here is the culprit: AI-assisted discovery. What is that? Well, it's when a customer just asks an AI agent, think ChatGPT or Microsoft's Copilot, for a product recommendation. They get a direct answer, and they completely bypass Google altogether. This is such a great analogy. Think about it like this. Your website is a beautiful store on a main street. Your sign is perfect, your products are amazing. But fewer and fewer people are walking down your street. Why? Because a huge, brand new shopping district just opened up across town. Your store didn't get any worse, the foot traffic just moved. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. The old way, the traditional search, was simple. Customer goes to Google, they see your site, they click. But the new path, the AI discovery path, the customer goes straight to an AI agent and gets a recommendation, often making their decision right then and there. Your site might never even get a look in. Okay, this brings us to the absolute core of the issue, the big differences between how AI finds information versus how Google search does. And understanding this is key to realizing why your current SEO strategy just isn't going to cut it anymore.
So let's break it down. Google's algorithm for years has cared about things we all know: keywords, backlinks, page structure, how fast your site is. But these new AI agents, they're playing a different game. They want structured data. That means data organized so a machine can read it easily. They're looking for explicit specs, crystal clear use cases, and just the hard, machine-readable facts. They need to know precisely what your product is and who it's for, with zero ambiguity.
And here's a perfect real-world example. You could have the #1 top-ranking page on all of Google for natural moisturizer. But if an AI agent can't scan your page and immediately find the specific ingredients or the exact skin types it's good for, your product is basically invisible to it. It'll just recommend a competitor whose data is laid out more clearly. Okay, so that's the problem. It's a big one, but it is not unbeatable. So let's switch gears and talk about how to actually fix it. We've got a practical plan to make your business visible in this new AI-driven world. First things first, you have to diagnose the problem for yourself. And you can do this literally right now. We're calling it the ChatGPT test. Just open up ChatGPT or another AI tool and ask a question a real customer would ask. Then, see if your brand pops up. If it doesn't, boom, you've just found your visibility gap. And here's a really important tip for that test. Ask like a person, not a search engine. Don't just type in pour over coffee maker. Ask something conversational, like, hey, I want to get into pour over coffee at home. What equipment should I get? That's how real people talk, and that's what you need to test. So once you see that gap, the fix is all about enriching your data, making it crystal clear for the AI. Think of it as creating a perfect machine-readable fact sheet. You're going to want to add product categories right in your titles. Put explicit specs like dimensions, materials, you name it, in your descriptions. Use meta fields to tag all those attributes. Clearly state who the product is best for. Even your image alt text needs to be descriptive. You are essentially translating your product's value into a language that machines can understand in a split second.
So let's wrap this up by talking about how to win in this new AI era. Because really, this isn't just a problem you have to fix. This is a massive opportunity to turn a challenge into a huge competitive advantage.
And the big takeaway here is that you are not abandoning your traditional SEO. Not at all. You're layering AI optimization right on top of it. You now have to appeal to two audiences, the humans who find you on Google and the AI agents who are becoming the new guides for product discovery. And I really want to leave you with this powerful quote from the source material. The merchants who close this gap now will capture the AI recommendation slots, while their competitors are still wondering where the customers went. That really says it all, doesn't it? So the final question is a simple one, but it is incredibly important for your business right now. Is your business visible to AI? Because the answer to that could very well define your growth for years to come. Thanks so much for tuning in.